Long ago, hidden deep in the lush green hills of West Africa, there was a village unlike any other. This village was called Edena. In Edena, no man had ever been born. For generations, only women lived there, beautiful, graceful, strong, and curvy like goddesses sculpted by the hands of nature. They tilled the land, built their homes, fished from the river, and sang under the moonlight. Life was peaceful, yet there was a mystery: every child born was always a girl. The women accepted it as destiny. But deep in their hearts, they longed to know what it would be like to meet a man, a creature they had only read about in ancient scrolls, or heard about from passing traders who never dared to stay. One stormy night, lightning tore across the skies. From the forest emerged a weary traveler, a young man, strong and broad-shouldered, with eyes that carried the weight of many journeys. His name was Edena. When he entered Edena, the entire village froze. The women had never seen a man before. Some were afraid. Some were curious. But most were enchanted, for Edena looked like the very figure painted in their legends. At first, they tested him. Was he a spirit? A trick? Or truly a man of flesh and blood? When they realized he was real, whispers filled the village: perhaps he is the one the prophecy spoke about. Long ago, an elder had written, when the first man enters Edena, the balance of our world shall change. He will either bring ruin, or a new beginning. The women debated fiercely. Some wanted Edena cast out, fearing he would destroy their harmony. Others wanted him to stay, believing he was a gift from the gods. Edena, humble and kind, chose not to fight for his place. Instead, he offered to help. He built stronger huts. He showed them new ways to farm. He protected them from wild beasts at night. Slowly, the village that once feared him began to respect him. And then, began to love him. Seasons passed. Edena's presence changed Edena forever. The women laughed louder, worked easier, and sang brighter. For the first time, they knew the strength of balance, the union of masculine and feminine. But as harmony blossomed, so did jealousy. Some women wanted Edena for themselves. Others wanted to control him. The village, once united, began to crack. One moonlit night, Edena gathered everyone in the great square. He spoke: I came here not to divide you, but to remind you of something greater: love, unity, and the gift of choice. A village with only women is strong. A village with both men and women can build a future that never ends. His words touched their hearts. The women realized the prophecy was true, not of ruin, but of rebirth. Years later, children's laughter filled Edena once again. But this time, for the first time in history, boys were born. The curse had been broken. Edena had become not just the first man of Edena, but the father of a new generation. The village that once feared change was now known across kingdoms as the land of new beginnings, and so, Edena thrived, no longer a village without men, but a village where men and women built a legacy together. As more boys are born, rivalry begins among the women. Some women argue over who should lead the new generation. Edena becomes the center of tension: is he a blessing or a curse? A secret group of women plots to banish Edena before more men are born. Children grow, curious about the world beyond Edena. One boy wanders into the forbidden forest, a place no villager dares to enter. He discovers a hidden shrine that whispers truths about Edena's origin. Cliffhanger: the forest spirit warns him. The balance has not yet been restored. Years later, another man appears in Edena, but unlike Edena, he is arrogant, cunning, and ambitious. He tries to seize leadership, promising power to the women who support him. Conflict grows between Adan's followers and the stranger's daughters. Ending twist: the stranger is not human, but a spirit in disguise. After the spirit is defeated, a drought hits Edena. Crops fail, water dries up, and the women believe the gods are angry. An old scroll reveals that Edena was once cursed because of betrayal in the past. Now, the curse threatens to return unless a sacrifice is made. A council of women demands Adan must prove himself once more. He is sent on a journey with one of Edena's strongest daughters to recover the Stone of Balance. Along the way, they face wild beasts, spirits, and temptations. Ending twist: the woman traveling with him falls in love, but her love could either save or doom Edena. Years pass, Edena becomes famous across kingdoms. Travelers, traders, and new settlers come to Edena. It is no longer the village without men, but a thriving kingdom of equality. The true strength of Edena was never in the absence of men, but in the unity of both genders. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting videos like this. Thanks.